Well, here we are back at the Schomberg Demolition Derby, and every year here there's always a good showing for Best in Show. This one here is Minnie Mouse riding a horse on top of a Corolla. PT Cruiser, built very well again. This guy here builds a lot of PT Cruisers, and he knows what he's doing when he builds one. You guys may remember I ran a couple Mazda 3s last year. Like to see how this one turns out. It's got a little bit of welding done to it, but not much. There's my Solera Newcomb, if you guys remember. Here is the first place winner from Gravenhurst, another Toyota Camry. Coming here with no rims. Just a nice little fuse panel going on there. Pretty tough looking car. Now this one right here, this is a full-size Lumina. We don't see too many Luminas with this amount of pre-bending going on around here because it's not a lot of places allow it for full-size. But it'd be kind of cool to see how this thing turns out today. We got ourselves a minivan. Minivans always turn out good here and put on a great show. Another Corolla. This one here looks like it's been through the a round or two before.
Hi everyone, enjoying the show tonight.
Yeah.
This is stock deal, nothing cheated.
Nothing cheated?
Nothing. Not even the belt for the power steering or the water pump.
We'll have to see how this thing does out there. We have ourselves a Cobalt here. Now this is a 5-bolt Cobalt. So I haven't seen, oh, it's a Pontiac, so that means it's a G5, I believe. We'll have to see how this thing does. Another minivan. You guys may have seen this one run in Gravenhurst. It looks like it's back for round number 2. Still looks in some pretty good shape overall. You guys got yourself a full-size Chevy wagon from the 90s. An early 90s Ford Taurus V6. You guys may remember, I actually owned this car about a year ago. But he's here, being driven by 155 Mikey. We got a Ford Taurus. This car, I believe, won Beaton last year. So just trying to clean up his yard, I guess. Looks like in a little bit rough shape, but the back end's definitely going to go up in this. Got lots of 9-wire. Looks pretty good. We have ourselves a Camry here. Looks like it's been through the ringer a bit. Still looks good though, nice and straight. More cars coming in. We have ourselves a Ford Focus wagon. You've seen, guys, that maybe I scrapped one of these there about a month ago. So now a lot of you guys are asking me how they actually do. We'll find out today because this thing's being ran today. It looks a little rotted, but we'll see how it goes. Pretty basic build. Got ourselves a Cavalier. Pretty beat up. I think this thing's been through 4 derbies now, 3 derbies. And we got ourselves a full-size Crown Vic. Looks pretty good shape still. This was actually in a derby last year. It lost steering pretty quick, but they fixed it up and brought it back. We'll see how it does this time here. But the track condition this year is actually a lot different than any other year I've been here. Usually it's super wet and muddy. This year it's like really dry. So I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of dust. Looks like they still have their one wet spot over there, so that's something that we need to avoid. But other than that, the track looks to be in great condition. I imagine they're going to wet this thing down quite a bit, and the track conditions will change pretty fast when they wet this thing down. So we'll see what it's like today out there. Should be pretty good, I think. These Camrys are coming out more and more like you wouldn't believe. They're very popular cars these days. Even at these small town shows, these Camrys are just crazy. Another Cavalier. This one looks like a very well and pretty Cavalier. Big ladybug. What do we have here? A Corolla. You guys remember I battled out with minicar this year, with this guy last year, except he had a Pontiac Vibe, I believe.
Ask the girlfriend.
I think that's an elephant. Pretty salmon-colored car here, guys.
See an elephant, undo my pants.
Nope, that's not gonna happen. Have to bleep that one out. And we actually have like a NASCAR painted car over there.
Take a big, buddy.
Shake and bake. Number 26. Even got a side dump on it.
Kits are done, buddy. Sweet.
It's gonna be a good derby today. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it looks like it's gonna be good. But news on my car, I don't know if I'm running full size or mini because it has V6 badges on it, but it has a 4-cylinder, so they don't know what class they want me to run as of yet. We'll see though. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Another one just pulled in. See you back here tomorrow, guys.